Sponsored by AwesomeDrinks.com. Use coupon code GREEN14 and save 15% on everything you buy. Welcome to Common Man Cocktails. I'm your host, Derek Schober, and happy whatever today is. This is the day with green.
Irish Pride Day.
Shit. I wore my green shirt all last week.
That was a joke.
Why?
Irish Pride Day? Because there's all this
controversy. They're all proud and drinking.
Yeah, but there's this controversy about the St. Patty's Day parade in South Boston because they're not letting the
this is a gay thing.
Gay, lesbian, bi, transgender people join in or whatever it is.
Look.
So Sam Adams pulled out of backing the parade because they were getting bad press for supporting it.
Really?
So yeah, so when I said Happy Irish Pride Day, it was like Irish St. Patty's Day, Pride, gay, lesbian.
But not really.
Yeah.
But everything's...
So you gotta be a local and you gotta get me to get that.
I was a local and I didn't get it.
But now that I've explained it, everybody gets it.
So apparently there's a problem with parades. I hate parades. That's one of the reasons I don't care.
Political. I don't get parades. They're a pain in the ass.
You know what? You know what's better than a parade? Drinking. And there'll be plenty of people today drinking.
There will be. And you know what? We're drinking.
You're right. And I didn't even want my
green shirt. What are we drinking?
We're drinking. It's St. Patrick's Day. Oh, the Green River runs through it. Submitted by Hornitos. Bing!
Hornitos.
So they here's the thing. If you're a blogger, this happens now. And they're gonna watch this, so whatever. Is a lot of people who are blogging, and this is good for some people who blog. I'm very busy, but they call you now. I don't know how they get my number.
Wait, bloggers call you?
The company or the press companies, they'll send you an email saying, "Hey, check this out." They want you to post like a press release. Then they'll call you and be like, "Hey, did you get my press release?"
Oh, because they want you to blog about it.
Right. It's like they know that you just get so much email.
You're just in the media.
Right. Yeah. But I do. I used to do more active, like, hey, look at these cool recipes. Then I realized that it's easier just to execute on some of them, and then the rest of them, it makes the show more exclusive if I don't just post every recipe I get. I post the ones I like.
There you go.
And fit something I'm doing.
Yeah.
And so she sent this to me, and I'm like, we'll see. And I saw it. I was like, because she's like, oh, we're going to do a tequila cocktail for St. Patrick's Day. Isn't that weird? I'm like, no, I've done that before. She's like, really? I'm like, I do this all the time. So it's a tequila-based
I've been doing this 5 years.
Right. And so...
Bitch, sorry. No.
That'll probably be good. It's 2 ounces of Hornitos Plata. Obviously, they sent me the recipe. They're going to use their product. And we're going to use that shaker because it's free. Yeah, I want ice, huh? And then we're going to do 3/4 of an ounce of Green Chartreuse. This is why I liked it. If it was just any other recipe, I wouldn't really care. But when you are brave enough to submit to me a recipe that uses Green Chartreuse...
And your liquor.
That
you're promoting.
Yeah. Then this is either going to be a suckfest or wicked awesome. Or a little bit of both. That doesn't have that much sugar in it, does it?
Apparently. I don't know what's up with your bottles, man.
I can tell you what's up with bottles. I need like a wiper.
It
does have sugar in it. Okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
Whatever. What do we got? Two-thirds?
2/3. You're gonna have to start. You're just gonna have to eyeball that.
Figure that out.
And then, we need this. Oh, but you have all the measuring stuff. So I will prep it for your face.
Right. No, that's more than 2/3. So I'm gonna find out what this tastes like.
This is. You've never had that before? Apparently, my cleaning did not work so well.
Wait. I've had that mixed in with other stuff.
Yeah, pretty potent when you do it by yourself, right? A little bit of green action. A little bit of a little bit of star anise. A little bit of star anise in there.
A little star anise, a little protagonist action. Protagonist fights the antagonist, gets the girl. Is that how the story goes? How's that going, Brian?
He was on Seth
MacFarlane.
Yeah, he was on Daily Show, and he did that. And it's funny when you actually see somebody.
He's hilarious.
Do it when
some people don't like him. I think he's funny.
Oh, he's hilarious.
Wait,
he's
1 ounce?
funny just talking. Yeah.
Yes.
No, 1 ounce. Yes. No.
Stop talking.
Yeah. Woohoo! Where am I gonna put this? Maybe I'll put it in my CMC mixing beaker.
I thought we were gonna shake and strain.
Yeah, we are.
Oh, that. Okay, sorry.
That's just getting rid of the ice. We're gonna shake and strain. He's shaking it.
You want strain so we can make an equal partnership out of this?
Yeah, sure. I'll affiliate with that partnership.
Yep. With the leakage. That's what happens when you don't get the good seal at the beginning.
Yeah, you need to
get it on your fingers.
The best way to make a seal is to do it like you did right there. Because you have it at an angle.
Yeah. It didn't start at an angle.
No.
Which is why I didn't seal it. And then when you go to
then you have, yeah, it also hits it off easier if you have it at an angle to start with because you can go against that grain.
That smells interesting. And not in a bad way.
Does it need bitters?
Everything needs bitters.
Everything needs, whoa, I can smell the star anise rising off.
I don't like it's got a cool look. It looks like a key lime pie to me. I know it's not going to taste like one, but...
It does look like
Doesn't it look like one? I want to lick my fingers to get a preview, but I'm going to wait.
The fact that you have enough on your fingers to lick is the funny part. Really.
Yep. It's not waste.
I saw you look over, so I
You wanted to give me a reaction.
I didn't want, I wanted to play fake or something. No. Whoa! That's going to hurt you.
That's margarita-ish.
Really? Yeah, maybe.
Yeah?
But the black licorice finish is a little bit, like the herbal quality is not something.
It's not, the Chartreuse is kind of masked well.
Yeah,
It's good balance.
Tastes like, well, the finish is long drawn out tequila. A little bit of rubbery, like a cooked agave.
To be honest, I kind of like that.
It's the thing that's throwing you off is the initial taste doesn't taste like a margarita, it doesn't taste like tequila. It tastes like the Chartreuse. Like right in that first sip, it has like the green star anise.
Yep, there it is.
Really?
Got aerosol it.
You got aerosol, that's how you do it? That's bad for the ozone.
Only my ozone.
Your personal ozone is crying.
My personal
right now.
ozone is weeping like a baby.
Yeah, my personal ozone has a hole
Yeah.
in it.
Seriously, I didn't get the star anise till I did that as much. But you get the tequila.
Do that. The finish is
The finish is tequila
in lime.
and lime. That's why I was thinking margarita right off the bat.
Yeah, that's true. The lime bite. It's not as sour. You know, it's not as sour as it should be.
No, because this is sweeter than you think it is.
I think so because normally we used an ounce of lime juice.
We did.
That is usually killer for a drink. Like that makes a drink taste like lime.
Yeah.
But
And
this-
I get lime in there, definitely. But
No, I know, but you get everything in there. Where
Yeah.
an ounce of lime juice in most stuff, like even in a margarita, you sometimes have to be a little more timid on the lime.
What's kind of nice is you can get all the flavors. You get
Because
the
they're
tequila,
both-
you get the lime,
they're
you
like
get
razors.
the Chartreuse. Yeah, they are. But at the same time, they're not all kicking you in the face.
No, because this product has all of those herbs. They won't tell you what they are, right? It just says it's got herbs in it.
I haven't read
It's
the
a
back of
secret
that bottle
formula. Yeah, well, I know you and your back
I'll
of the
get to it
bottles.
though. In the back of the bottles. I mean,
Exactly. It doesn't really say. You know why Monks made this stuff? So they
don't even know
tell
what
you
they're putting in.
anything. They're all blind,
oh, the grace of God, put in the bowl.
and they're done. Boom, holy water. This is as close to holy water. No, it's
good.
I have my number for my pizza on my hand. I didn't know if I would remember my order number, so I wrote it like a high school kid.
That's good. Because we know how you are with numbers. It's a good thing they didn't make you add.
Order 78. Hey, the guy in front of me
Oh,
called
I thought
out
it said 98.
No, because I'm writing on skin.
It's a good thing you can read your writing, because nobody else can.
Well, I knew it was 78. I knew it was in the 70s.
Oh,
The
I don't
question
remember
was-
that.
Well, the guy who went in front of me is like, I'm either 78 or 79. I felt like being like, no, I'm 78.
78.
I was waiting to see if he
See, I
bought
don't
out a
remember
pizza.
that. That's when I was born.
Oh, well, that's not fair.
I was born then.
I'm all 76.
76. Well, you just take 76, you add the fact that you got 2 kids and you got 78, but that's a lot of math, so I don't blame you for not doing
That's
that.
a lot of remembering, just in general. I don't have time to remember. I'm too busy drinking.
Yes.
At least right now.
Right now.
You know what? The drink is simple to make,
It's very simple,
right?
yeah.
As long as you can get Chartreuse, which you can get on Drink Up New York.
I think
or
the chill glass made
anywhere,
was
they-
good.
Yep.
I mean, this is a martini style drink.
Yeah, I think it is.
This is a cocktail glass. You could probably use a martini glass if you want to get that martini glass feel.
The thing is, putting this in like my original thought was, oh, this goes in a margarita glass because it's tequila, and I think we have to end that stereotype.
Yeah, no, not
It's not big enough, right? It would be a really
martini,
tiny,
not margarita.
right?
Yeah, okay.
So this glass, it's a 3-ounce drink. It's
Yes.
very strong. It's got a lot of flavor
That's almost
to
a
it.
4-ounce drink.
Almost. But with all these flavors that are very distinct, making this into a margarita with like double the size, I think is a little bit overkill. Like
yeah.
this is like you have this drink. You don't
is
usually have 4 or 5 of them,
mostly alcohol content.
and it's potent in every direction.
Let's do some math here.
Oh, he's gonna do the math. Here it comes. It's 78 proof.
Wow,
Just an additive property.
That's 55% alcohol.
Equal. Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Chartreuse is no joke, folks.
Equal parentheses. No. Equal sum parentheses. Well, I could probably make a Excel.
I can't do it because that's
algorithm.
2/3. If that were 1 ounce, I could figure it out.
Oh, he doesn't know the 2/3. He just
all
times it by
confusing.
0.75.
0.66.
Whatever. 3/4, 2/3, same thing.
Blah, blah, blah.
It's like all half of, or a little over half of something.
You round your taxes too? Is that what you do?
I have somebody else do my taxes.
So somebody else rounds your taxes.
I should probably
for
get
you.
that done too. I don't know, that's my next thing. Taxes, not any fun.
Nobody likes taxes. Especially Americans.
No.
You know what's funny? We used to go to war over taxes. Now we're just like, okay.
About not having any.
Yeah,
Now
no,
like,
about
oh,
over taxation without representation. That was
I thought you meant like
the basis
war
for the
before that.
Revolutionary War.
Right.
Yeah.
And then the one before that was because we didn't want to pay all the taxes.
That was the Revolutionary War.
No, the one before. Well, was it Revolutionary War? Is that the first one?
Taxation without
Oh
representation.
no, not war as much as leaving.
Yeah.
Just going out of the country because we didn't like
Well,
taxes.
they left for religious freedom, but then we formed our colonies.
And we don't like taxes.
We don't like taxes.
And then now we have laws.
And we said, fuck you, T, and we threw it all in the Boston Harbor.
That's right, because we're from Boston. We know how that works. We were like, Earl Grey, screw that. Chai?
Give me a
gone.
fucking beer, kid.
Yeah. We want a Sam Adams. Right now. And then we're like, okay.
Let's have a fucking parade. It's mine.
That's how Sam Adams was born. All fact.
He was born in Boston Harbor when the tea mixed with the water.
No, I was thinking the actual beer.
Okay.
As opposed to the guy. Which is Jim Cook anyway. He's not even Sam Adams.
Oh, Samuel Adams is a real guy, though.
Oh, yeah, he was. Didn't he run down the street screaming
Paul
about...
Revere. Are we doing trivia again? We can do trivia.
I was like, oh,
It's like $64,000 pyramid, isn't it?
Yeah. I had to go to a lot of those stupid things. Like my grandmother used to bring me. Oh, we forgot question of the day yesterday. Question of the day. What is the one thing your grandmother always did that you never liked? Like my grandmother would always send me, like if you stayed over, unless you don't have a grandmother, then it doesn't count. You can't answer this question.
Everybody's got a grandma.
At some point, right?
Yeah.
And they all die eventually. But my grandmother would always bring us to all the, like, us being me.
Yeah.
My brother was too young. All the, like, historical
Parades and shit.
sites.
Oh, okay.
Like,
Okay.
the Revolutionary War memorials and everything around. Anything that, like, in the Boston Tea Party. All those, like, I don't know if they're memorials or, like, things. I didn't go to any
Historical
reenactments. They're
sites.
too early. But yeah, the historical sites with all the documents. I was at the age where it wasn't cool to do that. Like,
Right.
10, 13, 14, where you just want to play with your friends, and I'm like reading documents. You would love it because you listen to Tom Waits and read like Mice and Men. So you're like, oh, whatever. I was like reading The Hobbit and playing D&D, and you're like, oh, I gotta read this to become intellectual. And
I don't think I did. I don't think my grandmother's ever did anything that I didn't like. I don't know.
that's obvious because you just like. She's like, hey, let's listen to jazz, and you're like, all right, let's bring it on the playlist.
All right, we got some smooth jazz. You want to dance?
Right, we smoothed that out for you. Just had some white people. But like, you ever see that on was that on Colbert? Like we took your jazz and we smoothed it out, and it has like, it's like a white person.
No, I don't know that. I like Colbert.
It was for Black.
Colbert's pretty funny, but I don't get it.
Black History Month.
Okay.
He just went and did all the stereotypes, like just brought them all down, and just covered it.
He
in
does
one
that,
day.
doesn't he?
Yeah. So what did you do? What did your grandmother make you do? I went to the computer science museum.
See, we didn't live around our grandparents.
Then I guess you lose.
Yeah, so they lived far away, and then we moved close, and they moved far away.
When you say they lived far away, you're saying they lived in like New Hampshire?
No, like when we lived in like Virginia, they lived in Maine.
Oh.
And then when we moved up to Maine, they moved to South Carolina.
Dude, they just don't like you.
I guess.
Or somebody. They don't like you.
Well, my mom's parents live in Jackman. My dad's parents have passed, and they're the ones who moved. But
Ah.
my mom's parents live in Jackman, and my mom sees them all the time. I don't see them very often because
Did you didn't do anything with them?
well,
They
I'm
didn't
5
drink-
hours away right now. But
Did
no,
they
nothing bad.
put you in like some sort of wagons and at least walking around the park?
I don't know.
Nothing?
Nothing comes
So
to mind.
I get all the one of my grandparents.
Who's the
couldn't
asshole
drive.
on the show who's dishing on their grandparents?
My one grandmother would bring the most we ever went is like the post office, which was really hard to get to because we had to walk to it because she was older, and
She
mail
liked to
was
walk? I don't know.
she couldn't drive. She never learned to.
We
really
did
how
some
to
cool
drive.
stuff actually. When my grandmother was 84, we went on a family cruise and she went snorkeling with stingrays with the rest of us.
Dude,
how cool is that?
That's another one. What is your
What's the coolest thing?
The coolest thing your grandparents have done. You didn't have been there.
Yeah.
But like, did they do anything cool? Or what was like the standout thing for your grandparents? Like the weird facts. Like I learned, like my grandmother only worked for she worked during the World War II, and that was it. Like for that period of time. Then she got her license. She got in an accident, broke her arm, never drove again. Like all that happened.
I think there's a lot of that going on because back in that day, I mean, women would stay at home, and then the war effort came, and they all went to work, and then the war effort died, and they all went back home.
They're back home, and she was like your stereotypical grandmother. She didn't work. She was at home with the kids, and she broke her arm driving once and never would do it again.
Yeah.
And
that'll spook you.
Would be scary as all hell if she ever did drive, because she was crazy. And not somebody I want to be in a car with.
My grandmother didn't ever drive very much.
Mine didn't know how.
Okay.
Difference, but she had a car.
Big difference. Yeah. Okay.
Stuff like that, random stuff.
In case of emergency.
She had all kinds of random stuff she never used. She had a phone that she paid for that was shared with somebody down the road. You remember the phone sharing thing?
Party lines, yeah.
Party lines. But it was the 90s when she still had it, and she got it in like the 50s, and she was still paying.
Wow.
That's
Same rate?
I don't know. Probably went up.
I wouldn't blame her. I pay $1 a month for this here party line.
$1.50. Yeah.
$3.50.
$3.50. It was only better than a party line.
I got a party line with a Loch Ness Monster on the other side. $3.50.
Also drink.com. No, that's everydaydrinkers.com. You can't see it.
Green River runs through it. That's the drink.
Green River runs through it. That's the drink. That's the easy speakeasy martini glass.
You can get that at awesomedrinks.com.
You can?
Can you?
Yep. You can't get limes there.
But you can get these, can't you?
Yeah, you can.
Easy Step Jiggers.
I would say you can get Oxos, but everybody keeps buying them.
You can probably get lemon presses as well. And maybe some Boston Shakers.
People go buying those.
And you can probably get some Grateful Dead Tiki mugs if you can get them before they get sold out because they're already going fast.
You better run. Better run. That's like a call to action right there. That's what I did. Anyway, you did that shit. We're done. Thank you, Hornitos, for your recipe. It was a good one.
It was.
Much more classic, uppity, not so margarita.
I take back the bitch comment from earlier.
Right.
I didn't really mean it anyway. But,
but now he takes back what he didn't mean, which means now he means it.
God damn it. I know numbers, you know logic. Damn it. Together we're taking over the world.
Eagles times she's a rare bitches.
Teaching you how to drink.
We're teaching you how to drink.
Pretty cool though. Yeah, good strainer, huh?
Yeah, that's why Kurt likes to throw it out because it's $37.
Oh, because he likes to fuck with your wallet.
Well, no, because he's like, well, you could get a strainer that works perfectly fine for like $3. Then why are you gonna pay $37?
This is true.
It's because it's stylish.
But it's kind of badass.
What? Come on.
No chicken.
It's Vaportanius. Oh yeah! Oh, I just put this in my mouth. I had my mouth screaming.